them, man. Like that feels like the old vibe. But in isolation, it shouldn't be that big of a deal until you factor in the Phoenix game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, okay, we could use your line that you were talking about. It was one quarter. It was just the third quarter. So the Kings have only had 2 bad quarters out of the last 6. Okay, it's led to 2 losses. And then you go back one more. It's a pace. Okay, wait a minute. Now we're at 3 losses in a row.
Mm.
And now you've got a team that I think we had this number yesterday. I think I'll pull it up real quick. Jesse had it's easy to figure out. It's like win, loss, win, loss, win, loss.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Kings are right now. And maybe that's what people expected them to be. It's not what I expected them to be. It's not what I hoped they would be. But, so far 12 games into the season, it's what they are.
And I'll go back to what I talked about earlier. It's the sign of a average team. Like when you say bad,
mm-hmm.
Minnesota's bad. Minnesota started out 3-0 and they lost 6 or 7 in a row. Like that's bad. If the Kings get to that level where they're back to 9-game losing streaks and stuff like that, they're bad. But I think they're going to be a team that maybe wins 3 out of the next 4. And that's not going to put them.
Sure hope so.
I hope so too, but that's not going to put them like high above 500. But they'll float around 500. That's better. That's different. It's not where we all hope they would be necessarily, but I think that's kind of who they are right now to me.